I grew up watching a boxy shaped black and white television that used a built-in antenna to pick up TV signals. We only got a couple channels and none of them came in clearly. If you wanted to change a channel, you had to get up, walk across the room, and rotate a knob. Then you had to fool around with the antenna again just to try and tune the new channel to come in a little bit more clearly. I was okay with all of that until our neighbors got a color television that had a remote control. Suddenly our black and white TV wasn't very good. So you can imagine my dismay when that same family got cable while we were still watching black and white antenna signal stations. Eventually, my parents broke down and got a new television and subscribed to cable. When our kids were young and money was tight, we decided to try and save some money by not having a cable subscription. There was an external antenna mounted on the roof of our house, and we could rotate it with a remote control to better tune signals. But that didn't last long. Why would anybody want to go back to watching fuzzy, grainy, mediocre television after they'd experienced the clarity of cable TV? Paul asks a similar question of the Christ followers in the church in Galatia. After being told about Christ's love and grace for them, they were so relieved that they didn't have to work for their salvation. But then, they were trying to improve themselves on their own, going back to a work-based approach to becoming Christ-like, trying harder. He asked them, "How foolish can you be? After starting your new lives in the Spirit, why are you now trying to become perfect by your own human effort?" If you're a Christ follower, then you understand being saved by grace. But are you like the Galatians? Are you trying to live a better life rather than allowing the grace that saved you to also be the grace that transforms you? That's like watching an old school, boxy, grainy, black and white TV after experiencing ultra high def 4K video. It just doesn't make sense.